you will see that money banking and finance. In money banking and finance, your first is demand for money and supply of money. So here, money multiplier quantity theory of money, that Fisher, PQ, and Friedman. Here, it's specifically mentioned the name and Keynes theory of demand for money. Hello everyone, my name is Sindhu, and today we will see economic optionals paper 1 syllabus. Let's see what we will discuss in the session. First, we will discuss the syllabus one by one and line to line, that what exactly mentioned in your syllabus. And then we will see the books that should be referred to for the economic optional. And next, we will see that what should be the best approach for the economic optional paper 1. Okay, now let's start. And first, we will see what exactly mentioned in your syllabus. See, as we know that economics is a optional subject that most people is scared of. When we talk about economics and when we think about economics, people is scared of. And uh, when you will take economics as optionals, you will get very less peer group. But overall, if I will say that economics is a very interesting subject, and if your interest is in economics, then that will most I think interesting optional that you can opt for, that is economics. So let's discuss the syllabus, and then we will see what will be the approach for the economics optional paper. See, first we will see what the major theme, major topic that mentioned in your syllabus. Okay, and then we will discuss the minor topic inside the major themes that mention. So, if we will see the major topic, that major topic is advanced micro, okay, and advanced macro and money banking and finance, international economics, growth and development. So these all things are your major theme that mentions in your paper 1 economics syllabus. And now we will see that what exactly mentions under these major topic. So if we will see under advanced micro, so here basically mentions the approaches to price determination. So Marshallian and Walrasian approach and alternative distributions theory, that mainly discuss about the Ricardo, Caldor, and Calki. Okay, and in market structures, if you will see that it also consists your major portions, major questions came from the market structures. It's a focus area, and here monopolistic competitions, duopoly, oligopoly. So these are the major thing that should you should complete have a complete notes on that topic. Okay, and modern welfare criteria, in that if you will see that Pareto, Hicks and Sitorsky, Arrow's impossibilities theorem, and AK Sen social welfare function. So see here the in welfare functions, you will see that there is a mentions name of the economist, but apart from that also you have to focus and complete your notes along with your pyq, that something mentioned here in your syllabus but some things that comes in pyq and not mentioned in your syllabus. So how you will approach? First you will see your syllabus and complete your notes as everything mentioned here, and then go for your pyq topic wise, and then see the what things that not mentioned in your syllabus but came in pyq, and it's your responsibility to prepare those all those topics that are not mentioned in syllabus but that comes in your pyq. Next you will see advanced macro, that one that mostly discuss the approaches to employment and interest rate determinations. Here in one line, syllabus described classical uh, Keynes ISLM curve, neoclassical synthesis, and neoclassical theories, interest rate determination, and interest rate structure. But if you will see the PYQ, you will see that various things that is not mentioned here also asked in the exam. So go through your previous year questions topic wise and prepare those topics that are not mentioned here. Next, if we will think, you will see that money banking and finance. In money banking and finance, your first is demand for money and supply of money. So here, money multiplier quantity theory of money, that Fisher, PQ, and Friedman. Here, it specifically mention the name and Keynes theory of demand for money. These all notes you should prepare and read in detail. Okay, goals and instrument of monetary management in closed and open economy. So see here also the importance of monetary management in closed economy. As you know that closed economy means that only the economic activity happening inside a country and there is no international trade. But here in open economy you are connected with the world, rest of the world alongside, and trade is happening to the great extent. Next is relations between central bank and the treasury. So here also we have to study about central bank. As we know we have a RBI. Okay, so RBI and the treasury show the relationship between central bank and all the our financial systems and the governments. That should be the goal here. And the proposal for ceiling on growth rate of money. So here everything mentions for in the demand and supply for the money. Next, in money banking and finance, you have to study the public finance and its role in market economy. So here can see that stabilization of supply, allocative resources and distributions and development. Sources of government revenue, forms of taxes, subsidies, and their incidence and effects, and the limitations to taxations, loan crowding out effect, and limitations to borrowing. As we know that the government role in the economy is very crucial and very major. That's why you need to study the public finance, that how the government spend the money and how the taxation systems are, and what is the limitations of the systems, and how crowding out happening. See, when government spend too much and then there is a no scope for the private sectors, then the crowding out happening. Okay, and also you will see the what's the effect of crowding out, because on private sector it's not good for the private sector when government enters in the market and spend heavily. So that's a negative things for private sectors. That's why you need to know the effects of the economy. Limit to borrowing. So here also you can see that you know the FRBM Act was enacted in 2002 3. So that's why it's limit. It's FRBM Act was mainly for the borrowing limits for the government, because see, if you have lots of physical deficit and you will borrow lots of money, that will be, so your major portions of our economic will go on the interest payment. So that's not healthy for any economics. That's why it's necessary to limit our borrowing, and as low. So that's why we have put the cap, that our goal in FRBM to reduce our borrowing to the physical deficit to the 3%, but till now we didn't achieve that. Public expenditure and its effect. So see, when public expenditures happening and the government spend on the everything, then what's its effect on the peoples and on the market, on the private sectors and all the related sectors, and how does it affects the trade and international. So these all things will be discussed in that. Next, we will see the international economics. As you know that if you will analyze the PYQ, international economics is very important and it's a major portion of your syllabus. And every year you got a questions on international economics. So, what exactly mentioned in your syllabus in the international economics? Let's see old and new theories of international trade. So here we especially discuss about the theories given by all the um, classicals and modern economics about the trade. So basically here old and new theory, there is a comparative advantage theory that you know that it's discussed by the Ricardo and Adam Smith also, and the terms of trade and offer curve, and the product cycles and strategic trade theory, and trade as an engine of growth, the theory of underdevelopment in an open economy. So here I would like to mention that, as you know that see these things, see you will see that here mention trade as an engine of growth. And if you will analyze your PYQ, you will see that the exact line you got a questions in PYQ, exact line that mention that trade as in how the trade as an engine of growth. So that's why it's necessary for you to prepare your syllabus very nicely, in very nice way, cover each and every word mentioned in your syllabus, because if you will see that same things mentioned in your PYQ as well. And the form of protection. So see, currently we are seeing that every country try to protect their economy and their labor force and their market. That's why there are various tariff and quota for the in the form of protection to their peoples, for their country, because everybody is complaining that other country people came to our country and they are taking our employment. So, in the form of tariff and quota, everything is protected. Next, we will see that in international economics only, here the balance of payment adjustment alternative approach. Here, price versus income adjustment under fixed exchange rate, theories of policy mix, and exchange rate adjustment under capital mobility, floating rates, their implications for developing countries, currency board, trade policy, developing countries, BOP adjustment and policy coordinations in open economy, macro model, and speculative attack, trade blocks, and monetary union. You know that there are various trade blocks, and WTO, trim strips, domestic measures, different rounds of WTO talk. And now, next major topic is your growth and development. And here you will see the theory of growth. So, see, in growth and in development, it's a mix of your theoretical part as well as your dynamic part, and mostly your current affair part. So that's why it's makes economics optional, dynamic as well. So here, the theory of growth. Here you will study about the Harrod model and Lewis model of development with the surplus labor. So it's especially about the how to utilize the surplus levers in economics, and what is the situations of economic which who has a lot of labor surplus, and balanced and unbalanced growth, and human capital and economic growth, research and development and economic growth. and the process of economic development in less developed countries. Less developed countries, it's in your growth and development part. Here you will see that medal and Kuznets on the economic development and structural change. So the role of agriculture in economic and less developed countries. So there is an analysis of medal that how less developed country behave and characters of, and how they will become a developed country, and agriculture development. So that's it's he is especially talk about the less developed countries, and economic development and international trade and investment role of multi national. So you know that in today's era, multinational company are the very major stakeholders in our every decisions, in government decisions, and in personal level also, at individual level also. Now we see that everywhere, every nook and corner, you will see a multinational companies, either it's a food brand or clothes brand. So that's why multinational companies, roles of multinational company, and how it help in economic development and international trade, how it broaden the widen the scope of trade, internationally, because every persons today. So role of it's a multinational company that increased today. That's why we need to study about them, because it's impact our economy very to the large extent. Okay, planning and economic development, changing role of market and planning, private public partnership. So see here, you know that only government can't run the country, and only private sector can't run a country. So both are the extreme end and not good for any economic. That's why we need to know that planning, how to plan our economy, so that we can maximize our resources and utilize as much as we can. So private public partnership, it's necessary. That's why we need to know. And here also you have a mention in your syllabus. That's why it's a need for you to complete comprehensive notes should be prepared on the topic. Welfare indicators and measures of growth. See, the measures of growth and welfare indicators, it's necessary. And as you know that you also read all these things in your GS paper 3 syllabus of mains. Here also the human development indices and the basic need approach. So it's talk about that. See, economy, if we will talk about economics, then it also need to talk about how the human development, it's not only the human economic development, but how the overall development and all the indices we have to calculate these welfares and the measures of growth in the human development. And next we will see the development and the environmental sustainability, renewable and non-renewable resources, environmental degradation, intergenerational equity development. So see, you here what you are saying, that I have previously mentioned that your growth and development part are very dynamic. It's a dynamic. Now you got the answer that why it's a dynamic, why it's major portions overlap from the current affair, because of these things, and these things are mentioned in your syllabus. So see, currently what going on private partnership, you should know. And what previously happened also you should know. And here also that what the energy resources you have, renewable or non-renewable resources, and what kind of resources you will exploit for the betterment of your economy as well as your environment. So that's why the environmental degradation. See, whenever economy become developed, they exploit their resources, and in the process of exploitation of resources, environment degrade. That's why it's now today is a major concern of environment degradations. It's you know that on everyday basis that climate change is every day is happening phenomena, and we can feel that. So it's too hot or too cold, or somewhere too much precipitations and rainfall. So there is no balance. How these things took place, it's our contributions is major in the these natural phenomena, because we have exploited the resources blindly and without planning anything and without even thinking about the environment. That's why we are suffering from these things. See, so environmental degradation is necessary and you have to read, and these things that you have to link with the current situations and everything that happened. That's why climate change and everything you have to read here. Intergenerational equity development, so these all things. So here my broad point is that, see, you have see that everything that mentioned in your syllabus. So you should have a comprehensive notes on everything that is mentioned in your syllabus, and apart from that you should have an analysis of your pyq topic wise, and see that what is not mentioned in your syllabus but ask in your pyq. So prepare notes on that topic as well. And current affairs will also add a lot in economic paper. So that's why you should continue with your newspapers and everything that will help you. If we will talk about majorly what books you should refer in case of, see, if you have joined any coaching institution for your optional, then there is a no need for go here and there and collect as much as book you can, but just believe in your coaching and notes, and the notes given by your teachers, that will be sufficient for you. But in case you are preparing self preparations, then in that case you have to refer certain books. And the mostly book you should refer mostly is the book that used in the Delhi University of Delhi University economics. So you should refer those book. I have mentioned some book here for the reference, but there is a list more and more. So let's see advanced micro. You can refer the HL Ahujata. Although it's a this book is very bulky, if you will able to manage the your notes from the book, that will be helpful for you. And next, advanced macro. It's a Freud book. You know that it's a very nice book. You can refer your advanced macro from the Freud. And money and banking and public finance. HL Bhatia and Musgrave. So for banking, you can also refer to SB Gupta if you want. Otherwise, these will sufficient, and you can refer the RBI website and all the monetary things going current in news. So that will help you a lot. And international economics, it's a famous book, Salvatore, and some questions, some topic you can refer from the Paul Krugman. That will also help you. And in development, mainly AP Thirwal. And if you are interested on some topics here, ML Jingan will help you. So there is not a specific thing that you should refer only the book, or apart from that you can do as much as you can. Okay, and alongside economics times on, that will be helpful. And EPW, that will be very beneficial, because see, here you will get a lot of analysis about the topic. See, if you will get anything about universal income or anything about the environment and economic relation, then here you will get the analysis of the thing, and it will be helpful for you to know about uh, what is the main point, and how you will concise in your points, and how you that will helpful, I think. So that's all for you. So that's all for today. And one thing that I would like to mention that see, these books, everything is and notes are all thing, but what you will do from your side, please prepare your own notes. If you are reading a book and comprehending it, then please make a concise notes that will help you. So see, in economics you will need a lot of practice, so pyq practice will need it, and your notes making practice. And you have to, whatever you are reading, you should in your mind, and when as well as, so that you can write it. It's not like one time two times, read in the manner that you can write it whenever you need to. Okay, in very well manner. Because see, it's optional that if you will prepare less, then your marks will be below average. Okay, but if you will prepare very good, you will definitely fetch, and marks will be very high. So that's why it's not the optional that you will go without preparation and you will get the marks. So that's why you have to put in your hard work here, and prepare your notes and go through all the reference books and all the coaching materials wherever you are getting your coaching, and that will help you connect with your teachers. That will be very helpful to you. Thank you.